All right, see if we get any questions here. No, there's not much going on. Market's pretty flat. I did take some SPY calls off the SPY super system here. Um, it's yellow here now, so but this is for Monday. I'm doing this for Monday. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Sorry. That's IONQ. A long IONQ. There's a SPY right there. Again, I may take them off today if it goes up enough. If not, I'm going to hold them overnight and see how they go on Monday. I don't have a big position on this. What's on YouTube? YouTube it's just a room. I broadcast it for about an hour each day, just to introduce some people to the trading room and the alert service. And I haven't looked at it. I just started up here a minute ago. Yeah, we get some folks in here. Yep, just to basically it gives you an opportunity to get familiar with the SPY Super System and the Compass of SPY Super System software here. This is for anybody who's not familiar with. This is the current multi-time frame momentum, current time frame momentum. These are the two big ones that I use for the SPY Super System, where we're trading the SPY, the Qs, or the IWM just off of the 15 here, or the VWAP. One of these two becomes a support resistance level. This is the indicator I use, the current time frame momentum. Green and blue is bullish, red and yellow is bearish. I'm long it right now on the green, on this green break. And I took some SPY calls expiring Monday. Remember, the market closes today at 1. You can't close any options after 1 o'clock. So I took it overnight. We'll see if it moves up enough. I'll take profits in it before the close. This, by the way, is long-term trend, and this is a derivation of money flow. These are the two I use the most. I also do use trend. The trend here for the current time frame trend is this 15 right here. That tells you what the trend is. It's a 15 EMA of an EMA. It's a smooth EMA. Again, I took profits in ENPH today. Had that on for a while. Took profits on APP call debit spread expiring next Monday. Took 50% on that one. We're still in HOT, which is moving up nicely here today. And I took position in IONQ. Put right here on the tab. We just bought these for $5.90 on these $33 calls expiring December 20th. And we've got position in FI, which is up 30 cents here today. Just bounced off the 8 on Wednesday. Still looking like a very nice daily setup. Fortinet bounced off the 8 today too. Again, a very nice daily setup. Joe over in the Discord room trading Apple today. Took over 100% on a fly, and up $55, 55 cents a contract, or $55 a contract on the Apple call. Yeah, Apple's got a nice setup today. So it was actually a doji sandwich setup on Wednesday, with a nice move up today of about 0.6%, up $1.38. Got room to 237.49 on Apple. This was the SPY new all-time high right here, 602.39, new all-time high. Cleveland's got a winter lake effect snow warning.
What?
Cleveland, lake effect snow warning.
Oh, those lucky
Charleston, freeze warning. This is really pretty unbelievable for November.
It's a cold snap, you know.
Yeah, this is really early.
Nothing's normal.
This is really cold.
Nothing
Cold.
is
I don't know if
normal.
it'll get here, but
Yeah. Nothing's normal anymore.
I know. Watertown, New York, expected snow 5 feet. For the weekend. 5 feet. I'd hate to live there. Oh. Dreary out. It's cold. Allison today.
Should be happy. I saw Edward was riding his bike with the dogs and he was wearing shorts and a sweatshirt. And he's a southern boy, so.
I think they picked up the trash.
Yep, they did.
Wow.
Yep. But that is good thing you put it out, cause I would never get that.
Well, we have such little trash. We could go a couple of weeks without taking it out. Just stinks. All right.
Slow going. I'm still full from yesterday. Were you gonna eat toast or you already did? Hey, wait.
The Container Store on verge of possible bankruptcy filing as housing market flails.
Hey, Bob. Happy Turkey Day to you too. Is RLT running any Black Friday renewal specials? You'd have to call them. I don't know um, what they do on the renewals. You call down there. Rory's not there. He's on vacation, but he'll be back the first of the week. You talk to him on Monday, and he'll give you. Believe me, he'll work a good deal for you on any renewals. SPY just kind of drifting up here. Again, I have some SPY calls expiring Monday off of the SPY super system, but I took Monday calls, so it's kind of a little bit of a hybrid of that.
Numbers on that TCS, the container store. I see a little volume downtick as that New York Post article. Container store on verge of possible bankruptcy filing. TCS.
All right, see if we get any questions here. Yep, not too much right now. Just slow market. Again, market closes at 1 o'clock. It's about 11:36 right now, so about an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and 25 minutes to the market close. For the folks watching on YouTube, if you're not familiar with what we do here, we have a options room that we trade all day long each day, Monday through Friday. We look for some SPY super system trades. That's a intraday trading off the SPYs, the Qs, and the IWM. But that's just one strategy. That's for an intraday type trades. But we use the VWAP right here and the 15 EMA right here as our support resistance levels, and we focus on this current time frame momentum right here, which tells us if institutions are buying or selling, which you can see they're buying right now. And then this is a multi-time frame momentum. This is a long-term trend. These are the two that I use the most on our swing trades. As we took IONQ today as a long. So what I do is I switch over to the daily chart, and I want to see what IONQ looks like. We just pop in IONQ, and you see we've got green across the board here. Institutions all buying multi-time frame momentum, current time frame momentum, long-term trend, all's green. You can see us try to break out here. So we took some calls on IONQ. But that's what tells us if the institutions are in the trade or not. It makes such a huge difference in your trading if you can identify when institutions are in the trade and when they're not. Biggest deal is you can actually skip trades that the institutions aren't in and bypass those losses. So again, we have about a 85 to 90% win rate, week after week, month after month, and on the SPY super system trades have been working really well. You do a lot more of those than you can regular trades. That's one of the reasons that we did this. We set this up is so folks that are in the room for a couple hours here, a couple hours there. We don't take trades all the time. A lot of times we'll go through a whole day without taking a trade, because we're only looking for the highest probability trade setups. So trading the SPY super system, which we trade the SPY, the Qs, the IWM, it gives you an opportunity to make some nice money while we're waiting for the longer term trades to set up. All right, be right back. All right, I'm back. Just kind of stepped away for a minute. SPY's still moving up here. Keeps putting in all new all-time highs. Again, I'll see. I've got these calls for Monday. We'll see how far they go. I may take profits on them before the market closes. They're not up. Listen, it's not a huge amount. I'm up about 10% on these things right now. See if we get any questions here as we come to about 11:45. Again, 1 o'clock close today. Shiv, Alta appears to have room till 397. Let me look. Switch to the daily chart. If it can cross 386.97. I have a high volume candle at 388.45 on it. But it's got room here. It's got room to 388. So that's about $3 higher. You've got that at 386.97. That's, let me see. Yeah, I mean, you get 386. I on this candle right here on Alta, I use the bottom of the body. I didn't use the wick on that thing, but you can use the wick on it. Put it here, and then you get resistance up here, about 392. Those are what I've got for lines on there. So I'd be holding off on it right now with that resistance right there. Plus, it's a little extended from the 8. SPY still creeping up, putting in new all-time highs. Again, SPY continuing up here. Remember, all this activity today is on very low volume. T2104 still looking bullish the whole way through, all day, which is one of the reasons I took the SPY for Monday in case I want to hold it. I may take profits. I mean, it's getting up there pretty nicely right now, so I'll probably take profits here and then look for a pullback and maybe re-enter. That's probably what I'll do on this one. Again, I'm still in the SPY super system call, the one that's expiring Monday. I'm going to take profits on it, I think, here pretty soon. I'm up right now about 35 cents. $35 a contract. Yeah, so it's pull, it's quite a ways from the VWAP now. It's also getting a little extended from the 15. So I'll probably take profits on it and then see if I get a pullback before the close, and then perhaps take them over again for Monday. I'll see. But as of right now, I'm probably going to take profits here very quickly. So I took some of my SPY calls off. Again, I'm going to wait for a pullback to see if it'll go back toward the 15 and maybe take it again. But right now I'm out. I took profits in it in the SPY super system call. That was pretty nice, a pretty nice trade. About 40 cents. That was pretty nice. Quick 30% on that. Again, I'm out of those SPY calls now. I'll look for a pullback, see if I can get back in again. But that was a pretty nice move in it, so I'm happy with that. Rex had 2 SPY trades today, SPY super system trades, for net at 800. Nice job. Very nice job. Hey Barnum, hello. Rex has sent Rory an email to subscribe. Yeah, he'll be back on Monday. He's out until Monday, but he'll take care of you on Monday. I appreciate that. It'll be look forward to having you in the room. SPY super system is a lot of people love it. I traded a lot, but we also do a lot of other longer term trades in there. Longer term being 3 or 4 hours, as well as intraday trades, and then we have swing trades. As you can see, we've had some swing trades on right here. Had a really good month last couple of months. Closed about 8 winning trades in the last week, so pretty nice. Yeah, Rex, look forward to seeing you in the room. Zish, does the sell order for HUT mean that I've sold it already, or am I bidding on it? No, I just put a sell order in there for HUT for 850. Have not. I would say sold if I had sold it. I'm being pretty aggressive on this. With some of the members already took this off today for 780. They already took between 760 and 780. They already took it off. But these are December 20th, and I like the setup, so I'm being a little bit more aggressive on the sell order. But we'll see where it goes. This is the daily chart on TC2000 on HUT right here. This 2847 is where I want to see it stay above. It's really a nice pattern here. As it compresses and moves up, compresses and moves up. I'm looking for a continuation. So whether we get it or not, I don't know. So, but again, there's a couple bucks that have been made in already by some of the members. They peeled it off, and I don't blame them. That's a nice profit. And I'm out of my SPY Super System trade here. That was a really nice trade that I took in the SPY Super System. I'm looking to re-enter with potentially taking Monday calls. I wouldn't take any more Friday calls. It's too market closes at 1. Too much time decay on anything that moves sideways. Anyway, I'm out of the SPY. Again, so just watching a low volume day. I did really pretty nicely on the SPY Super System today. Traded twice, made nice profits. Little profit the first time, pretty nice profit this time. And now I'm waiting to see if I really want to take this overnight into Monday. I'm going to see what it does, and I also have to I got to look at the T2104, which is the cumulative volume index. The cumulative volume index is something I follow for. This basically is all the up volume minus all the down volume. You can see that the up volume today has been outperforming the down volume by a lot. Overall, the overall market. So this is pretty nice, but I don't have a divergence. A divergence would be if the SPY was coming down and the cumulative index was going up. It would lead me to take some SPY calls for over the weekend, with the basis that the fact that there's so much up volume versus so little down volume is going to create some bounce in the SPY. But right now the SPY doesn't really. It's not pulling down, so there isn't a divergence there, but it's a pretty nice move up in the cumulative volume index. There's a SPY right there. Again, I'm out of the SPY right now, and I don't have any SPY Super System positions on at the moment. IWM really relatively weak to the market today. This pivot point right here, this white pivot point, these are pretty good support levels. As you can see, it touched it here, 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 touched it here. That's this one white pivot point that the compass system or the SPY Super System puts on the chart is very, very it's a very strong resistance and support level. Q's trying to move up. Again, I'm out of the SPY trade. I'll think about whether I'm going to enter it again before the close. I'm not sure. Shiv, you're taking a look at Honeywell, HON. Says might be trying to reclaim the trend to the all-time high. Let's take a look at the daily on it. Yeah, it's trying to set up a what's called a PBO, a pullback opportunity on Honeywell. We got a few other ones that are like that. It's a bull flag. You see the big volume here, and the flag right here. This is the flag. This is the flag. Flag pole. This is the flag as it pulls down. It actually broke below here, which is basically a break of the bull flag. But it's riding along the 8 and trying to bounce off of it. It's okay. I think there's a few other setups that are a little bit better for a pullback, but it's something to have on your watch list. Reddit still can't get going. It's up 1% today, but this is a PBO as well, a pullback opportunity on Reddit. But it hasn't done the bounce yet that it's trying to do. You see this pullback. We made money on this thing, and then it's pulled back to the 8 and the 15. 15 is the orange line. The 8 is the white line. Trying to bounce off of here. So just kind of watching it. I'm watching a few other stocks as well. Snow. See what Snow is. Big gap up here, just moving sideways. Looking for the bounce above this line right here. Mara, one of the crypto stocks, went right to the resistance level today, the high volume resistance level right there, and stopped. Coin down a little bit today, and MicroStrategy also up $2, but this thing is a wild stock to try to trade. Again, I made nice money on my APP call debit spread that I did yesterday. I had $330, $335, $303 call, and I sold the $335 call and get in for $1.90, and I get out today for $2.75. So pretty nice gain on that, almost 50% on the APP. And we're still in FI, which is a really nice daily setup. Pull back right to the 8, trying to bounce. It needs to get above that resistance line you can see right there. But this is this setup on this chart is beautiful. This is a beautiful stock to trade. Moves up along the 8, compresses, moves up, comes back and compresses, keeps moving up. This is the kind of pattern you like to trade. Even looking at it with your eyes, you can see what direction it's going to go in. Fortinet, or is likely to go in. This Fortinet right here, we like this. We took this Fortinet on this pull down. We waited for it to break above the 8 and the 15 right here. Break above this algo line, which it did. We took it right here, and we're in it right now off of that 8. Again, this is another PBO. That's a nice setup on Fortinet. All right. That's about all that's going on here. Again, I'm still in. I took IONQ today, but we're out into December the 20th on IONQ. And watching them SPY just churn higher. Again, I'm out of all my SPY super system trades right now. This was a nice one right here, coming off the 15. Or you could have taken it right here, right after 15, and just nice little profit here. So the SPY super system worked ideally here. Notice the green, current time frame momentum, institutions buying, went from yellow to green here. Nice entry here, or you could wait for a pullback, take it here. In any case, you're up nicely on this trade. This is probably up about 40% right now on the SPY, and I'm out of it right now. I'm out of the SPY super system, even though it keeps going. I took the profits and done. Sorry for munching here. Low volume day. I'm not going to try to press any of these trades. I'm happy with the profits. I've taken two SPY super system trades today. They both worked nicely. Took one earlier today, here on this little move here, and then I just took one here, and this was a nice one, so I'm out of that one. So I pocketed the profits, and I'm just going to watch here. Not going to touch any of the swing trades we got on right now. Going to just leave them out there. See how they go next week. So again, market nice little move up here today, but on low volume, of course, day after holiday, low volume today. This Q's also looking as good, not quite as good as the SPY. SPY keeps putting in all new all-time highs. Q's have not, of course. Q's have to get their all-time high is a bit higher. I think it's around, let me look, 515.58, I think. 515.58. Yeah, 515.58 on the SPY. So quite a big distance from the SPY to the all-time high, about 6 points. on the Q, sorry. SPY is this is a new all-time high on the SPY right here, 603.19. IWM is below its all-time high, 244.98. 244.98, so about $3.30 higher on the IWM, but it's lagging today, the market. Russell 2000 is lagging. See that it's just up 0.2%. Triple Qs are up 0.9%, and the SPY is up 0.7%. So the Qs are leading the day, but the SPY price action has been better. Again, on the SPY super system, you don't chase. You wait for you enter these right at the 15 or right at the VWAP. If you start chasing up here, you've got too much downside risk to get in the trade. You want to just wait for the set trades to come to you. Wait for the setup. And I wouldn't be taking too much right now. It's 12:16. We got 45 minutes to the close, so I'm not going to mess around with anything unless I can find another swing trade to take on an individual stock. I'll be looking for some. Tesla up today about 2%. Again, 340.25. It's got room to 347.03, and then it's got resistance. But it is kind of like a PBO, a pullback opportunity. Lemonade, a decent pullback opportunity too. LMND right here in the daily, decent pullback opportunity. Big bull flag. It started way back here, and notice as the stock price moves away from the 8, as I said, this is move away from the 8 becomes an extended trade. You don't want to chase them up here because the stock will go sideways or move back, waiting to catch up to the 8, which it just did right here. So Lemonade is a decent setup right here. I think taking calls on Lemonade right now is probably decent. Again, no earnings till 225. Pretty nice little move here on Lemonade. I like Lemonade. It's LMND. Lemonade options are very expensive, very widespread. I gotta see if I can find anything that looks decent. These spreads are too wide on this thing. Not much volume in them either. The best one I could see on Lemonade would be the December 20th. I would say the 49 calls. Delta's a little low for me at 64, but it's okay. Oh, now it's what you have to do is you have to go in and look at the option chain and find something where the spread is not too wide, and try to get filled, because it's jumping around quite a bit. Lemonade, nice setup, like Lemonade. Ali, ACHR, and Joby still nice. Yep, really stretching it out here. ACHR is getting kind of extended for the 8 for me, but it's a nice trade today. JOBY also gapped up quite nicely. Moved up, is just kind of compressing right now. It's a little extended as well, not too much, but a little extended. I'm not chasing anything right now, but that looks pretty nice. Twillo looks like a PBO, AJ. Yeah, we traded Twillo for a nice profit, and it does look like a PBO. This is a nice setup. We've traded this already for a nice profit in Twillo last week. This is another nice PBO right here. We took it as it went above this line, and we took it off right here as it moved up toward this resistance level. But this is another nice setup. I'm not going to take it today, but I'm going to watch this for Monday for sure. Twillo, nice setup. Twillo right here, bouncing up. Daily chart, all green, beautiful setup. And Twillo, very nice. Institutions buying. Almost 12:30. Got about half an hour to the close. About a half an hour to the close. I'm going to take a break here in a couple minutes, and we'll end the YouTube feed. And I appreciate everybody that was here and watching in on YouTube today. Thanks very much. And Rex, thanks very much. And appreciate you becoming a member. Thank you so much. So we'll close that down, and we try to do YouTube every day around 11 for about an hour. They say an hour. I try to do it for about an hour and a half, an hour 15 to an hour and a half. And then there goes Twillo heading out. Again, lemonade looks good for a swing as well right here. Lemonade. Just you got to go in there and look at the option chains and try to get in at a time when there isn't very big spread in the options, because it's not a huge amount of volume, so the spread is going to bounce around. So you want to make sure you bid on it. Please don't use market orders. Please use limit orders. I'd pull down below the 28.47. It's at 28.06 right now, so I gotta need to see this get above 28.47. I'm going to stay in the trade, of course. It's still a beautiful daily setup, but that resistance line is holding right now. It broke through it, and now it's pulled back. So it's basically a small failed breakout. Fiserv up nicely today, about $1.36. FTNT also up a little over $1. SPY pulling back right to the 15. Yeah, I'm not going to take any more SPY Super Systems today. It's too late. The market closes in 31 minutes. this was a regular day, this would have been a nice entry off of the SPY super system right here, off of this 15. But again, not with not with only 27 minutes to the close. Too much time decay. Could always take the Mondays, but I'm not going to chase at this point. I've made my money on that, on the Monday one that I've already closed, so I'm just going to wait and see what happens over the weekend. We got plenty of long positions on, so that's fine. AJ, did I take any? I took a couple of lemonade calls, but I'm gonna, for the most part, I'm gonna wait till Monday before I enter any more. I'm just kind of waiting. I like the lemonade setup, but you have to really, you have to be careful of the bid-ask spreads on these things. I had to go look at a bunch of different option chains on lemonade. But what I settled on was the December 20th, $47 calls. December 20th, $47 calls. They're right now $6.90 by 7:30, but it's jumping all over the place. So I don't even remember what I paid for them. Let me see. But I took very small starting position. I paid $7.20 for them. $7.20 for them. That's the December 20th, $47 calls. But I probably might put it on Monday if it still looks good on Monday. Right now I'm just gonna, we put on IO and Q, that's fine. Hot pullback, disappointingly. There was a nice profit to be made this morning. I didn't take it, I know a bunch of traders did. They made about $1.80 to $2 on per contract. Right now it's just about what we paid for it, so that was a pretty nice pop up here this morning, but I'm gonna hold on to it over the weekend.
Members, keep in mind you got less than 25 minutes until the market closed. The market's to close at 1 p.m. Quick begin markets are seeing strength on very little volume today. All three indices at or by day highs.
AJ, the $49 calls. I did not get back into app. No, I did not, Allie. AJ, the $49 calls. Let me look at lemonade. Yeah, the 49s are going for $6.10. $5.90 to $6.10 for the $49 calls. They're in the money by about $2.91, and I got the 47 calls that are in the money by $4.91. So it's not much different. It's cheap. I mean, it's not less expensive when you take a something that's less deep in the money. You've got a you have a delta in that thing of about 65, which is pretty good. The delta is on mine is a little over 71, but any of those are good. You just gotta you gotta time it so that you put a limit order in there to try to get filled at a decent price. And $5.90 by $6.10 is a pretty nice spread. Very tight. All right, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and close down the YouTube feed now. We've got about 27, 23, 22 minutes to the close. So We've had it up running for about an hour and 20 minutes. So thanks everybody from YouTube. I appreciate your coming in and watching the broadcast. We do this every day from market open to market close. We use this system called this compass system, or the SPY super system over here, which identifies when institutions are in the trades, when they're not. This is the SPY. This is the current time frame momentum. This is a key level, key indicator for us. And this is the multi-time frame momentum. We use these in combination on our daily charts to determine if we want to take if we've got a good setup to take a long based on institutions being in there. And we do the SPY super system trade each day off the VWAP right here, the pink line, or the 15 EMA. We took a nice one right here this morning. As this stayed green, institutions buying, bought it here and made nice profits in this one on the SPY super system. These are quick trades. The SPY super system trades are quick. The longer term trades we have on here, we put on IONQ today. We've got hot. We've got a few trades on right now. These are more swing type trades that go out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. And we've had really good luck, very good success, 85 to 90% win rate generally month after month after month for the last 3 years. All right, thanks everybody. And Zishaway, thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Listen, we'll be back up and running YouTube again on Monday for an hour or so. And everybody have a great weekend. I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving.